guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. You know why? I got the old flamingo cup this morning. This cute little cup, got this over at home. So thank you again, Jeannie, for showing me the finer things of Florida. So today is Friday. I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. Yesterday was long. I finished filming early, but I had to go upstairs and I had to edit and I had to do a bunch of business stuff. I didn't get down until about 5 o'clock from upstairs work, and then I had then I kind of got the house situated so like we could function in it, because you've got the glitter, you got the mess everywhere, and you're like, where's all this stuff gonna go? So it's one of those things where we bought a few things last year to decorate. So and then we didn't really have that much furniture last year to put stuff on. So you just figure out, where's everything gonna go? What are you gonna do with it? And so anyways, I've got this area free of boxes. I still have a pile over here on my little shelf thing with all the drawers over there that I have to do something with, but that is going to be another time, not today. Hopefully today. We'll see how the day rolls, but for the most part, everything's cleaned up. I'll go through and show you everything. If I don't do it today, I'll do it the next video on Monday. But today, it's got to be food, because we got to eat. Yesterday, I did not make any more food. No, I did not. Oh. Anyways. So yesterday I just got busy. We had enough food in there. I made chicken noodle soup in the morning, and then some of them ate it for the day, but we still had spaghetti. They made stuff, they made food, so I didn't even make anything yesterday. It was a no-cook day for me except the soup. So I'm like, I need to make some food today as a mama. I need to do that. I don't have to, but I would like to. It's better than grab and go and everybody fend for themselves. They will fend, but I do like to make food for my family today. And then I also have to get out the door. Surprise, surprise. Now, today is get out the door early, so I have to take Brooklyn to work. I come back, I have about a half hour, we grab kids, we go to activity, we come back, I have about an hour, I go back and get Brooklyn for the day, and then it'll be done. So I have to figure out, it's like 7 o'clock right now, and I have do I have about 3 hours? 2.5 hours to get myself together this morning. Can I do it? I think I can. I've got to make food for the weekend. So I figured, you know what, worst case, if I don't get it all done now, like, I can film tomorrow making food too. So whatever works, you gotta do, right? You just gotta roll with it. So, but I'd like to have food for today. So I was gonna do pizzas tonight because it's Friday. On my little menu thing, I have pizza. But I'm thinking I'd rather do something more substantial. So usually I would do the substantial this weekend. For tomorrow, we're gonna just swap the day. So I'm gonna we've got that big old ham. It's like sticking to the countertop, it's frozen. Remember this one I got from Sam's Club? I wish I could find another one of those. It was $32. This is gonna be a good ham right here, but I didn't see it when I went back this last time, but who knows, maybe it was a special. So I'm thinking, why don't I make ham dinner for tonight? We'll have the leftovers for the weekend, of course, and then we can always make pizzas. Pizzas are easy because there's those little round pizza bread things, because that's what I would use because we have a lot of those. So I'm thinking this is gonna be the best route for right now. So I wanna get a ham dinner rolling. We're gonna do this. I've got canned beans because everybody likes canned beans. I'm gonna do a thing of cheesy potatoes and macaroni salad. And I think that's it. Is that it? That'll probably be it for it. Just simple and easy for dinner tonight. And I also need to do my poor boy sub. So I just pulled these out of the freezer. Everything's frozen solid because that's how I am today. It's just thinking about it this morning. I'm like, I gotta do things. So hopefully those will kind of thaw a little bit as it's sitting out, because I need to cut them and make poor boy subs. So we can either have the subs this weekend, or I can put them in the freezer and we can have them later this month, whatever works for our family. So I'll just see how the food realm goes and what we eat, but for today it's gonna be ham. So I've got to get that growing so I can get it cooking, so it can cook while we're gone for the day today. So are you ready for an amazing day? I am ready for an amazing day. I'm hoping to make more because I would like to do apple cider slushies this weekend. So I'd like to make like little donuts for it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to really get that done before I leave or even come back today. So I might have to do that later in the afternoon, but I might just be exhausted because I'm already tired from the day. Putting up decorations tires you out. Do you agree? It's like shopping. Shopping just exhausts you. So, and plus I'm older. It's gonna happen, right? Yes, we're getting older, so we'll see. I have all these plans. I've got a list of stuff to make, but for now we gotta make food for dinner tonight. So let's get our coffee. I've got water over here. I'm gonna be boiling for macaroni salad. Let's have a great day today. You ready? All right, let's go. Okay, let's do the ham first. So this is a frozen solid ham. I'm gonna slice it open to get the outside off, put it in my slow cooker, and then I'm thinking, I have pineapple juice right here. I'm gonna put some pineapple juice in there, brown sugar, and I think that's it. I don't think I bought a seasoning for ham, did I? No, I didn't. I saw it. Easy. Plug it in somewhere. I've got all these plugs for all my lights. We still gotta fix stuff. We're not done decorating. Just bear with me with the cords hanging down for a little bit. Did get the Christmas palm tree up over there. That's like the staple Christmas tree here. So anyways, but I just gotta find a plug because everything's used up, so I just have to leave it over here. So let's get the ham in the slow cooker. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is cheesy potatoes. I have this, we got this at the discount store a long time ago, so it's been in my freezer. I'm like, I need to use this up. So I'm not gonna worry about heating this up, but my cream of chicken soup is frozen solid, and so is my cheese. I gotta check, I think I have one in the refrigerator. I'm gonna put these in a pan over here on the stove to thaw them. Since we're doing a bunch of things at once, you just gotta do what you gotta do because I'm waiting for everything to kind of cook. I am gonna do 2 separate things of the cheesy potatoes. I was gonna do a very small dish of the dairy-free one and regular for all the rest. So I'm gonna get out and start making my mixture for my poor boy subs. It's gonna be 2 packages. Do 2 or 1? I've only got 5 breads. I'm gonna go double check and make sure there's not one in the freezer. That like is a weird number. I knew there was another one. I'm like, 5 is a weird number. Why didn't I get even? So I'm gonna do, for this, I'm gonna do 2 packages of cream cheese, a stick of butter, squirt of mustard. I'm gonna use my ground mustard because I have this. I bought it to make Italian dressing, never made it. And is that it? Garlic. I think that's it, yeah. Mix in the mixing bowl so it mixes up. I had to laugh at, you know when you substitute things in your recipes and then you're like, that probably wasn't the best choice. Stone mustard definitely tastes different than mustard. It doesn't look the same. I don't ever, like I never buy, I can't say I never have. I did this time obviously, but I don't think I've ever used it for anything else. Or just never liked the flavor. I don't even know, but anyways, I thought, well, I'll just put that in there. Surely it'll be fine. And I was like, it definitely doesn't taste like mustard. So I'm like, let me use the last little bit. So at least it's a little yellow in there. You gotta stick with what you know, especially when it comes to poor boy stuff, because those are delicious. All right, so noodles, I'm just gonna kind of let them sit with the head pour. I fill our pitcher up, I can let it sit in the refrigerator, fill back up, and I can pour it back over there, kind of cool. The temperature of the water, it's definitely cooler than it used to be. It used to be like super ridiculously hot, even for cold water here in Florida, but now the temperature's dropped a little bit. It definitely is a little cooler, but just not 100%. So, okay, got my cheesy potatoes. So let me get out. You're gonna put in here, I'm gonna mix up and do a very tiny bowl and a big bowl of, I'll put in cream of chicken soup, which is over here. It's the homemade version, so it's got lots of stuff in it. It's got onions and celery and garlic and carrot, lots of flavor. I don't have to worry about flavor. I'm gonna put some nacho cheese in there and then sour cream. Stir up. You just want it nice and creamy. And then some shredded cheese as well. And that's it, just mix it up. My mom's cheesy potatoes, love them. Okay, these are perfect. Now this one I'm putting Daya. This cheese, it melts really well. It really does. The shredded, it does pretty good too, but the sliced one does fairly well. So I'm gonna put that on top. We're gonna cook them in the oven, and then when I will stir it, and it'll make it better. So I'm just gonna put them both in the oven right now. Then they'll be cooked through before I leave, and then just heat them up later. Like I'll be able to get home in time. It's one of those things like this will be heated, and I might just have to heat that kind of specifically up, put it in the microwave, whatever you gotta do, just because time frame here. So let me throw them in the oven. I have dishes to do, but I'm trying to get as much food as I can get done here because the dishes can always wait. Someone can do those later today. But for the most part, I want to get my food part done. That was actual cheese lid. I'm like, I need a lid for my cheese. Okay, perfect. We'll put this in the refrigerator. Okay, moving right along. It's like when you get up and you think you don't have time to get things done, and then you just go, okay, instead of getting overwhelmed, because that's how I was feeling this week. It was like the overwhelmed to get school stuff I had to get done this week, overwhelmed to get my house cleaned up, overwhelmed to get Christmas decorating. Not overwhelmed, but just the fact that you need to do certain things. Does that make sense? And it's not that you can't just stretch them out for weeks. I didn't want to stretch decorating out for a long time. I was going to, but then all I could think of was like, this is going to be a mess in here forever. And there's going to forever be glitter until I finish it. So getting that part done, I'm good. Even though I'm not completely finished, I'm good. Okay, beans, we'll heat these up later. So it feels good to get things done. Where right now I'm like, okay, I'm not doing too bad. I think I'll be able to get a lot accomplished here. I gotta find my pair of scissors. I feel like I need those all the time. To that kind of there. I keep using a knife to cut everything. So I have these, the pretzel buns. Those are really good. Those are great to freeze and use them later. So we will use those. I'll put them on a pan, and then we'll heat them up before dinner. So back to the overwhelm. So just glad to get things done. And even just like this morning, I was like, all right, Lord, whatever I gotta do, put this over here, we'll heat it up when we go to cook. I was like, whatever, Lord, however the day rolls. If I can just get dinner made, then awesome. And then you know what? If I can come back today, I'll work later tonight. Whatever you gotta do, but look at, I'm doing good getting things done. So let's just keep moving. Let's not talk too much about it. This is gonna be macaroni salad. So very simple. All we do is add Miracle Whip to it and cucumbers, and that's it. I'll do some green onions. Simplified. We can do tomatoes, but my husband just likes, that's it, green onions and cucumbers into it. So did I get long ones? Let me go see what I got at the store. Okay, one of the greatest things I did is plant green onions outside. I may not be good at cucumber growing. Well, I think I'm gonna attribute that to Florida heat. Florida heat is hot, and now I know you can't really grow vegetables in the middle of summer at normal time unless you have a really good shaded area, because they're all gonna die. And that's okay. I know that I could do them now, but I'm good with it. But the one thing that grew and are still growing is green onions. Those things survived 2 hurricanes, tropical storm, doing amazing out there. The last hurricane that kind of blew over, all I did was cut the tops off because they were all bent over. Those things are going up like crazy. So yeah. So I am a grower of green onions, and I can just say I'm happy with that. I tried to do the cucumbers. I could probably try again, but it's one of those things no big deal. I'll live even without it. I can go to Sam's Club and buy them, I know. Okay, so this is simple. We just cut up the cucumbers and the green onions, and that's it, and Miracle Whip. Salt and pepper, call it easy. Simplified. I guess that's a good thing. Because if it was complicated, it'd be one more thing to make. So this is good. So I'm gonna get this done. I've got the oven heating up there, and then I'll start on my poor boy subs next. And then, my goodness, if I got more time, I might just have to look at something else to do. Wouldn't that be nice? Could you even get some donuts baked in there? I don't know. We'll have to see how fast these fingers fly. So I hope that your Friday is well. You know what I gotta do? I gotta make snack boxes too. I forgot about that. I'll ask you in a minute. We've got to do snack boxes because we're going to be heading out the door. So I got fun snack boxes for the girls, for all the kids basically. They can use it, but we're going to use those as we head out today. So anyways, I hope that your Friday is going well. I hope that you had a good week. Do you decorate right away, or do you not? I never usually decorate this early. Look back at my videos. I don't really think I did. I usually wait for a little bit. I think one time when we were first married, I think I put our Christmas tree up on Halloween. And I was like before Halloween, and I was like, that was really crazy. That was the year I had to do a lot of dusting of the ornaments, and I think I moved the tree a few times that year too. That was my young phase where I moved everything all the time, which I still do, but just, you know, move the house around a bunch of times. So this year it'll be early Christmas, and that's okay. I'll probably be so tired of Christmas by the time Christmas rolls around, or tired, maybe not. Hold on. I don't want to say I'll be tired of Christmas. I mean, are you ever tired of Christmas? I just think it's nice to do. Good to do, decorate. It's fun and pretty to look at, you know what I mean? Always good for this time of year. Okay, let me put this, it's Miracle Whip in here, stir it up. Okay, let's begin. Let's get the poor boy subs. I'm gonna have to kind of saw through some of these. Most of them are pretty unthawed, but that one is frozen. Cut them open, lay them out. We're gonna lather them with sauce, ham and salami cheese, fold them back up, put them in the bag, good to go. Actually, wrap them in foil too. So these poor boy subs I am filling so full because I want them extra thick, so they have smaller portions. If you want to spread it out, use less lunch meat. It's funny, Maxine knows. She knows the sound of the lunch meat opening up, and she's like got right out of bed. She's over here, so she's waiting. She's waiting, aren't you, Maxine? she's like, Mom, I'm waiting for my piece of salami right here. You know what that is, don't you? She's like, I know that's salami, so give her a piece of that. Okay, so I'm just packing these full. I did take out a couple because I forgot I was gonna do like pizzas, and I could put a little ham piece on it, even though we have a whole ham here. Just depends how much gets eaten up, but I threw it in the freezer so we can cut up and put on there. Okay, let's put the salami and the cheese. Those filled. As I was doing, I was like, I'll just use all this cheese up, and then in my head I remembered that I bought slider buns, so I'll make some sliders. I could have saved some ham, but I didn't, so I will make sure to save some from the meal, and the provolone cheese will go good on this. So now I'm going to put these over. They're really full, wrap them in foil, put them back in the bag. Okay, doing good. I'm gonna go put these in the freezer. Keep moving. Okay, on to something fun. I just pulled Jensen's cheesy potatoes out and just kind of stirred it, and that cheese on top melted. It melts really good like a like nacho cheese, which is really good, like cheddar cheese, like the canned stuff, which is awesome. So I'm gonna put this together. The girls have been waiting for me to do these. They're like, so my girls, they were like, Mom, you need to make your snackle box. So got a snackle box. It's not a snackle box, it's a divided serving tray. Look at how fun. You've got little containers. It's got lids. You literally can put snacks in it and take it with you. How awesome. We have like, this is nice because, well, let me show you why I got these, because the girls like them for one. Got them for the girls, of course. But like when Greg and I go to the beach, things like that, it's like we like to take little snacky things. That's what we like to do. And take in the car to be able to go to the beach, go drive. That's our favorite thing to do, is just drive, basically drive. So I know our anniversary last year, I literally packed all those little containers. They're like, you know, like the green and burgundy ones. They're just like, basically like this, the ones you would take for lunches. And I just put like fruits in one. I did veggies in another, and then I had cheese and meat in one, crackers in another. So meanwhile, we had 4 different containers. And so I'm like, this would be a whole lot better to have a nice, just a single solid one. So I could say, here's our meal, babe, instead of like, you know, 5 containers, which I'll do 5 containers. I don't mind, but basically charcuterie on the go. So these are gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna put together something here with some, I got salami. Remember this cheese? Didn't I buy this like 2 months ago? We were gonna make cheese cubes. Have not done that at all. It's not bad. Have that. I've got this right here. The dilly green beans. A lot of kids like these ones. I've got some pretzel bites. I think my video posted, I know my video posted for the snack mix. People are like, how long is that gonna last? It'll last for a while, I promise you. It's so good. It is the best snack mix ever. So whatever we don't eat in the next little while is going to the freezer. We'll save it for later. Delicious, delicious. And then anyways, I'm gonna put in here veggies. So we went shopping to Sam's last week. I did not cut up all my stuff. I've been grabbing veggies and cutting them up and eating it. So my celery is getting that yuck. Remember when there was like no celery for a while? Well, not no. I had a hard time finding it here in Florida, at least. I did. Sam's Club didn't have it. Walmart would have it occasionally. You just could find it wherever. Well, Sam's Club's been having their celery for a long time. The last few batches are good. This one, it's only been a week and they're already getting brown. I just threw some away. I'm like, yuck. So I'm gonna cut all this up and put it in a container, do a couple carrots, make some snackle boxes. It's gonna be fun, so, okay? Who puts green beans in a snackle? I do. Oh my goodness, these are so good. Someone Farms discount store, but it even has the chunk of garlic in it. That's delicious. I haven't had one of those in a long time. So okay, let's keep making it. Okay, I'm like, what else can I put in here? I did some eggs over here. Love that little egg steamer. Thank you. It goes real quick. So I will do those. And then I've got these raw macadamia nuts. Does anybody else like macadamia nuts? Now, I just went to Big Lots and bought macadamia nuts, and it had everything bagel seasoning on it. It was good. All it is a little bit of oil, just a little bit so it sticks. And everything bagel seasoning. I'm doing ranch. Yeah, call me crazy. Ranch on here. And then I'm gonna stir this together. It's just to coat it, basically. Oh. And then you've got some good flavored macadamia nuts. Now, Greg got me some, I don't even know what holiday, whatever, Mother's Day maybe? And they were like garlic onion ones. And that's all it is. It basically had a coating on it. So this is perfect. I'm sure it is. Don't be afraid. Ranch powder is amazing. Okay, I have to assume that's delicious. That's good. Okay, put that in another thing. Wait for my eggs. Okay, I think I'm gonna make my day today. Water and ice. I'm gonna put my eggs in there. I just had, I washed all these dishes real quickly. I flew through those dishes to get them washed. That's done right now. So my other thing I wanted to do is whip up some coffee creamer really quick. Miss Barbara sent me one. And I make the, let me see, is that it? We'll do slushies and donuts. I can make that this weekend because we're gonna have a movie night. We're gonna start our movie night, Christmas movie night, because we have 8 more weekends till Christmas. And so we each choose a movie every week and then they get to watch it. So it depends on the day. I had to look ahead and see who's all gonna be home this week. And so Saturday was the day. So we'll draw a name out of a bowl and they'll get to pick their favorite Christmas movie, whatever it is, just has to be Christmas. So we watch a variety that way and then everybody gets to pick their favorite movie for the holidays. So that works out really good. So this is good. It's like I just shut the potatoes off. Those are done. Let's get these eggs. Let me peel these real quick and put those in the box. And then we're gonna whip up, can I talk and talk, right? Can we talk and do the same time? Perfect. Let me come over here. The coffee creamer, I saw a couple different recipes. Now I make my own, like the sugar syrup, and that's good. That's the pumpkin one. But I have a downfall in the morning. I like coffee creamer in my coffee, my warm coffee. I don't mind having it black, but I do like having like just coffee and creamer in the morning. And so I was using my coconut milk. Coconut milk it's just not that creamy. It's very watery, you know what I mean? So it doesn't make a very creamy coffee. So then we were just like using whipped topping, and I'm like, okay, I just need to make some stuff. And so I remember doing this years ago. And so there wasn't as many coffee drinkers as myself, so it didn't last very long in the refrigerator. So I feel like, oh, I didn't want to make it. Keep the chemical one because, you know, chemical, that coffee creamer lasts in the refrigerator for more than a week. I know, bad. I know, it's bad for you, but do you understand? So I'm like, now we go through coffee creamer a whole lot faster because I have teenagers drinking it as well as Greg and myself, and so it just, it goes quickly. So I'm thinking to mix that up. So what is the recipe? This one is just condensed milk and half, and I have both of those in the refrigerator. So I thought, why don't I just put those together in a jar, and then I gotta see, do I have any more squeezies? I don't think I do. I guess I'm gonna have to see what I got to put it in, to pour it out, and then when we empty one of our coffee creamers, I can put it in there. We're almost out. And then that out of one of them, and then we can use that. So that's gonna work. Okay. These eggs, I was telling you how the machine thing is awesome. It is normally awesome. You know what I did wrong today? Let me tell you what I did wrong. I'm in a hurry, right? I'm trying to get things done, trying to get out the door, trying to do all the things. And what I did was, I didn't get the little vial there's a little container it comes with. And I was like, oh, I'll just eyeball and pour it in. Well, I think I poured way too much water. So then it started and it was boiling. I was doing dishes and I was like, or steaming, and I was like, I feel like that should be done. So I just shut it off. And then I'm like, I just took one out and tested it. And I'm like, I probably should let it go longer. So don't do whatever you want to do. Do what the package says. My little container's back there in the closet. I just didn't want to get it because I was like, it's all good. No, it's not all good. Follow the rules for the egg thing. It'll be perfect. So now my eggs are half than par, but that's okay. We'll still eat them. It's all good. So I'm gonna put some of these in here. I don't think I'm gonna cut them because, or do I cut them? Let me cut them and get some everything bagel topping. Put those in there, and then we'll have our boxes done. Look how cool this is. It's all in here. You can carry it. That is very, very nice. I'm liking this, and I think you could put these in the microwave and take this off and use it as a vent. I mean, I would not microwave my vegetables and crackers and cheese, but you could if you had something warm in here. So that is like really awesome. I can see why people like their snack boxes. Like I said, we use these occasionally. Like I know we'll use them for our anniversary because we're gonna go driving, probably try to find some beaches. I have to assume if we could, I don't know, because the beaches have been closed. So this is good in the refrigerator. Let's see what else we can do here. Okay, so let's do coffee creamer. I'm gonna walk away and not get that done. So let's do the coffee creamer. So this is a can of sweetened condensed milk. I think I bought this to make banana pudding and never made it. Look at that. Anybody remember? I know it's all over the internet doing like making your own caramel from a can of this by just putting in your slow cooker. Do you remember that? Like I remember my mom doing that, making it all good. So basically, pour that in a jar. So I'm gonna put this in here, and then I'm gonna put some half and half in it, mix it up real good, and then I've got my pumpkin I'll put in here too. Now I'm guessing all of this. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. Oh, super sweet. I'm like debating, I'm like, that's good. I wish I could pour all that in here. Should we get a bigger container? Let's get a bigger container and then we can, because this is pretty sweet, I can add the rest of the half and half and whisk it up more and then add all of it, put in 2 jars. Let's do that. So good. Oh yeah, right there, that's it. Wow, that's really good. So now we just need to use this up instead, and then I have other creamer. But that's perfect. So you just gotta get some sweetened condensed milk, mix that with half and half, and have your pumpkin. That's really good. I should get a cup of coffee just to celebrate. Let me get a cup of coffee. Anybody else? I'm afraid my mom cup, this is my mom's cup, is gonna get broken, so I don't like to leave it in the dish rack because I know I have dropped stuff, my kids have dropped stuff, and I'm like, and whenever I see anybody drinking from this, I'm like, don't drink that. It's Grandma's secret cup. It's not Grandma's secret cup, it's my mom's cup. It was the last cup she had in her, well, she has one, it's not her last cup, but it's one that she used a lot, and I took it from her house, so I don't want this break. But I got my flamingo cup here, so let me get some coffee. Okay, I've got my coffee here. This is something that probably everybody knows. I feel like it was a aha moment for me. Very silly, I know, but I was watching, I think I was watching Counting On, and it had, sorry, I gotta think who I'm talking about here. Ginger and her husband, Jeremy, they were dating, and so he made coffee for her at his mom's house, and he had a little cow creamer thingy, and he had put that in first and then put the coffee on top, and he's like, watch this. This was a long time ago, mind you, and he's like, watch this, and he put it on, and he's like, no need for a spoon, and I'm like, oh my goodness, how, like, did I not know that for my life? I know it probably sounds really silly, but do you ever do that? Like, I always pour my coffee, I don't now, and then put my creamer in after, and then you gotta stir it. Anybody else? Well, then usually I put it in before. I didn't today, but usually I put it in while it's doing its thing over there, and then it's already mixed in. I was one of those moments where I was like, wow, that's like something so silly. It's like so easy that why didn't I figure it out? So anyways, so like right now I have a spoon. I wouldn't have a spoon. Look at this, delicious. Wow, that's so good. That's really good. Okay, put a note to myself, no more coffee creamer, sweetened condensed milk, and half. That's delicious. Hopefully I did not get lazy and stop buying that and just use that. That is good. Okay, so what else do we have to do? Let me put this away. Look at these potatoes right here. Oh my goodness. So good. Let me get some tin foil here. Didn't I leave that out? I must have not. Okay, this is gonna be dinner tonight. Let's try something that's that good. Look at that. Look at how cheesy. Oh, so good. See the creaminess? That's what you want. As it sits, it'll kind of like, I was gonna say solidify. It doesn't solidify, but it kind of hardens up. You know how it is. Delicious. It's gonna be so hot. That's good. Even Johnson's, the dairy-free one, that's so good too. That diet cheese is like almost like regular cheese. Okay, that's delicious. Let me put this. Okay, that is gonna sit in there. My hand is just gonna do its thing here, cooking for the day. I know it's still frozen solid. Is that all I had to do today? I have to get out the door by 9:30. I have a half hour, so ham, dimmer, creamer, snack box, poor boy sub. We're gonna do apple cider slushies. hopefully tomorrow, let's see how my life goes. I'd like to get up and make some like the sugar donut muffins, and then we can have that with the slushies. I might do apple cider donuts. We'll see. The little donut thingies, the sugar ones, the kids like too. Might do that, and then we have queso cheese and dip, like chips to do like a dip, and we can pull out the snackle boxes and different snacks here and there. We're gonna watch our first Christmas movie, so I'll probably film that tomorrow. So do I close today's video? I feel like you're gonna get a small video today, but the rest of my day is basically leave, take Brooklyn, come back, grab kids, go to the event, come back. I only have like an hour in between, so I might kill some time by, I don't know. I might kill time, we'll see if we can. I'm sure we could. And then get Brooklyn, come home, and then it's like gonna be dinner time. So what can I leave you with? Because I felt, you know what, I'm gonna show you the Christmas decor, like what I did last night. I didn't do a good job filming because you know you're tired and you're like, let me just get the rest of my filming done. But we did, can I talk about that? Let me just talk about that. Let's kill some video time here. So I got all my stuff here in the kitchen. I did switch out the lights, put the longer strand in there. You don't even notice which is good. And then up on top, I just have to fix those cords, which tape against the wall will be good to do. This I think is good over here. I switched out the lights that were over there and put those right here. So I got my beachy right here. I gotta do something with this thing. We were all so fascinated finding a flamingo and like, what am I gonna do with this? It's like a bowl. I was like, do I put my scrub daddy in it? I feel bad doing that. I don't really know. Give me some ideas. I have no idea. This I think is good. I bought ribbon to go in here and then never even used it. I found that after. Might put something up there. If we kill time, I got this going on my tree. This is good. What I'm gonna do, oops, you're dark. What I'm gonna do is make, maybe next week or the next week, we'll see, gingerbread ornaments. I used them on our tree in the mountains, basically cinnamon and applesauce, and bake them. And I've got ribbon, so I'm gonna hang gingerbread there, hang some up on top, put some in my little scene there. So that'll be something extra I do. These I think is good right here. I feel like this is good right here. These are really good. Miss Barbara sent these too for the kids. They're really good, like Pop Rocks, but mild Pop Rocks. They're not like thick ones. So good to go. Got the flamingo. What else do we got here? And then this area is my to-do. We're gonna paint these. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. This, we have extra, not sure. This goes on my table. I thought I had a table runner. I don't know what we use, so I gotta go look and see if it's in my spring box, like a white one. I don't really remember. I thought I had a cream one. I'll have to go find out what I had. So not sure what I'll put on there. We've got a little bit of snow. This I gotta find a place for because it's kind of blue, doesn't match anything. Here's my ribbon for my ornaments. The sand between my mistletoes. I think I put that on my wreath last year. Here's the ribbon I bought for the wreath. And I'm like thinking in my head, oh, I'll make these bows. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not like a bow maker. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this because I just don't know. I've got a tree here. Don't know what to do with that one. Jaden bought a set. She bought the same one. So I might give that to her, but it looks good next to my flamingo. So do I put him somewhere? We gotta figure that out. So the table is empty. That needs something on it. These are extra right here. I feel like the mantle is good. There's not a ton on it, but I feel like it's good what we got on there. Tree is looking good. Happy with the tree. I ended up putting nothing over here. So this is an empty space. Always good for empty space. I might try to look for some different floral stuff. Something pink. It's on my list. Like if we go, I don't know, anywhere shopping, I can look, but no big deal. I stuck a wreath up here. That one right there, just kind of like I got that at Goodwill, and it's one of those like, I just filled it in with stuff. I don't know, it's kind of like an extra thing. So I'm like, do I put it there? Sure. We still have to do upstairs. So Brooklyn will do the tree upstairs. We'll get that done. On my couch, I have orange cushions. So I wrote down to look at pink ones. I think they're like $10. So not cushions, pillows. So I'd like to get a new pillow covers. Always good to switch out, but they're cheap. I've got the pillows. Cheap to do the pillow covers. And then that'll be it. And just something for the front door, that little table over there. Again, leaving options open. So when we go shopping, I can go, oh, let me get that. And then we'll figure out upstairs what we're gonna do. And I think I've got a garland still that I used in here, but I don't think I wanna put too much more out here. So it's good. You know what? And then we got outside stuff, but it's like only the 1st of November. So, you know, we gotta be careful. And then this morning, Greg went to work and he stepped on a box. My friend Teresa on here, she said she sent me a gift. And I was in my head thinking, I'm like, it feels like a book. And in my head, I was thinking, I wonder if this is what I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I didn't open it, but I read the card. Look at what she sent me. She sent me Mama Belle's cookbook. Oh my goodness. I was super, super excited. She is amazing. And she's got a large family. So you know what? She cooks for them. And she cooks like, I say, normal foods. Like, I don't know, people think the way we cook is bad and horrible and yeah, whatever. It's yummy food. It's delicious. It tastes good. Everybody likes it. When you make it for parties, everybody likes your food. It's good. She cooks the same way. I know she does. And so we love her chocolate chip cookies. And I'm sure that's in here. It has to be in here. But I'm super excited because this is like a real professional cookbook. And I'm like super, super happy for her. So that is just amazing. So this is when I say I make Mama Belle's chocolate chip cookies, we make them all the time. This is her. So I'm like so excited. What an awesome thing. What a great thing. Awesome that she's got this. This is amazing. So very, very cool. So I am excited. So thank you, Teresa. I am so happy. I can't wait to go through this. I'm just going to sit down and read it. Love it because it's got like, you know, stories and it's got a bunch of stuff in there and all her little recipes. So it's a good thing. So thank you so much. So I'm going to put that to use. Drink my coffee here today out of my flamingo mug, and I think call it a day for today. So Friday, a little bit different. We got food though. We've got ham and we got poor boy subs, right, for the weekend. And then we'll see how the rest of the weekend goes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was quick. I still can't believe I'm done. I got what I needed to get done. Now I can get out there with my kids, enjoy life, have a great thing. So you have a fantastic, I'm talking a fantastic, best rest of your day. Remember, if you are overwhelmed and it feels like crazy, just get up and do your best. And that is all you can do. Leave the results up to God and just do your best. That's what today I'm like, whatever, if I get up and just make a ham and cheesy potatoes, then great. But guess what? More was in store and I got everything done. So very awesome. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow if you want for Abundantly Blessed. We're reading through God's Word, which will strengthen you, encourage you, get you moving further in life. And then if you need dealing with something in your life, like, hey, isn't everybody? We all are, right? It's an encouragement to you to keep going and keep moving forward no matter what. Because no matter what, the life is dark. It's got things going on. It's not all rosy and peachy and perfect. You got things. Everybody does. I don't think anybody's got the perfect life. I think what happens is you grow and you learn to adapt and do things. And that's the beautiful part of it. And it helps strengthen you and get you more resilient in things. So that's my Sunday series. And then we'll be back Monday. We'll do some more stuff. I'll show the weekend. We'll show our fun weekend that we're going to do. So, all right, we'll see ya. Bye.